Hey YouTube, it's been a minute. I wanted to highlight this product I've been using on raw bumpers lately. It's made by PolyVance, and it's an adhesion promoter and a primer all in one. It's a 1K system. It sticks to raw TPO, which stands for thermoplastic olefin. It sticks to parts without scuffing or sanding due to a chemical reaction, and you can base clear right over the top of it without scuffing or sanding beforehand. After you spray it, you can pour what you don't use right back in the can because it's a 1K system. And after you apply it, you let it dry an hour, and then you can apply your base clear without sanding before spraying it. So I'm going to use it and take a video of what I'm doing. I always start with my edges first. I probably was applying this too heavy, like a sealer, but right here I noticed that the pressure was dropping, so I had to clean the gun out, mix up some more, lower the pressure, and get back to spraying. I was having issues upon issues, so I ended up having to switch my gun later on to the LPH80, which you see here. After I got the first coat on, I had to sand out some imperfections, and I went to putting on the base coat here. I'm just trying to get some coverage with this coat right now, starting with the tape lines. I really like this LPH80 because it has very little overspray and uses less pressure to get that excellent atomization. I'm checking my quick spray with a Mako tool sunlight, and you can see every spot that I went on too light with. It probably wasn't the best idea to be spraying at midnight, but I had to work with what time I was given. I always like to check my spray pattern on a piece of cardboard to make sure I don't have any clogs in my paint gun. I highly recommend doing that every time you spray. It's the next day, about 6:30 in the morning, so there's no bugs out. I had wet down the concrete a little bit before. I'm trying to get my second coat of coverage here, especially making sure I don't have any primer showing. That's why I'm spraying this pattern along a tape line. Here I'm trying to get an orientation coat so I have no modeling on the paint. A lot of times with metallics, due to the nature of the metallic particles, they fall and land in a way where you can see the exact orientation of the way you're spraying. So it's always a good idea to spray metallic paints in two directions. I noticed my pressure start dropping. It must be because the regulator was freezing. So at that point I cranked up the pressure a little bit. Trying to get an orientation coat so I have no modeling. A lot of times with metallics, due to the nature of the metallic particles, they fall and land in a way where you can see the exact orientation of the way you're spraying. so it's always a good idea to spray metallic paints in 2 directions. I actually went with slow activator and added a touch of retarder in there because it was 75, but I knew it was better to let that paint flow out. If anything you can do, always add a little bit of something in that last coat to make sure it smooths out. If paint's gonna peel, it's always gonna be on those edges, so I always try to give myself some insurance by starting with the edges. Whether it's an extra coat or a little extra time, I feel like that helps. I'm probably spraying about 4 inches from the panel, so that pattern of the fan is pretty small, so it takes a lot of passes to get coverage. Believe it or not, I actually got a run on this corner. And I didn't get it on video, but I ended up putting a bunch of more coats on to get it to run off the panel and smooth it out. But in the end, that run was totally gone. Here's the last coat of clear going down. The battery died right there, so I didn't get to finish video of recording clearing the second coat, but here it is about 8-10 hours later, pulling it out in the sun to bake and check it out. Definitely no modeling, very uniform application of the base. Clear coat's glossy, shiny. Overall, came out pretty decent.